Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is AJ bringing you another video on Twilight Imperium Prophecy of Kings Edition, and today we will be looking at all the exploration things that have been added to Twilight Imperium 4th edition with the Prophecy of Kings mod on Tabletop Simulator, which is it has the full expansion on it. Yeah, so let's take a look. Alright, so every planet within Twilight Imperium has one of these symbols minus the home systems and Mechatol Rex, and this is the cultural, hazardous, and industrial planet. So the newest mechanic within Twilight Imperium has been exploration. They have made an ability for you to take a planet trait and explore that planet, and something will happen for each planet that you explore. And then they even have spots for planets or systems that don't have planets within them. So if we were to start with cultural and explore that, so how Explorer works is once you take a planet like this, which this is just an example planet, it's not going to be actually in the game, but this is a exploration planet that can happen. You take a planet after activating it and moving your ships in, then you get to explore that planet. So the planet that you explored is a cultural. So let's see what happens with this. This is one ability. There's many abilities, but this is one thing that can happen. So Dyson Spear. Attach this planet's resource value. Attach. This planet's resource value is increased by 2, and its influence value is increased by 1. So you get 2 more resources, 1 more influence. That is basically what this is. That will add to the value of that planet, which is a good thing that can happen, and it also could be a bad thing depending on if other people want to take your planets. Alright, so now hazardous. So one of the things that you can find within hazardous is a relic fragment, and with relic fragments you combine them 3, or if you're a special other race, which allows you to do 2, which is the Nazroka, with 3 you can purge these cards and purge 3 relic fragments from hazardous to gain a relic, which is this card right here. So this is one of the possible cards that you get to get when you explore a hazardous planet. Alright, moving on to industrial. Boom. Alright, abandoned warehouses. You may gain 2 commodities, or you may convert up to 2 of your commodities to trade goods. So if you already have commodities, you can move them over to trade goods, which is right here. So if you had 2, you can flip it and turn it into trade goods, or you can gain 2, which this is a 3, but ignore that. Yeah. Alright, and moving on to this one. This is the frontier, which is on ignore the planet. If this was a empty space, this would have that in it. You move in with the tech dark energy tap, and you will be able to explore these tokens, and then you can possibly get a neutral colored relic fragment, unknown relic fragment. So basically you can combine that with the red one, or a blue or a green, or 2 blues and 2 greens to get a relic. Now moving on to relics. Whenever you purge 3 relic fragments, or if you're the Nazroka, you can purge 2 relic fragments, you get to draw a relic, which is this card. So with a relic, this one is the Codex. This is a extra big ability that you can do with just different actions throughout the game. You can purge this card, that's your action, to take up to 3 action cards of your choice from the discard pile. Well, that means if there are 3 sabotages within the discard pile, you get 3 sabotages, or any other big action card. Alright, now moving on to different things you can find while exploring. Alright, so first of all, we got the Demilitarized Zone, which makes a planet basically useless besides the resource and influence value. You no longer are able to land on that planet, and everything's moved to the space, which makes it like untakeable, but you can trade that planet later on. Okay, so the next thing you have is there's the Gamma Wormhole, which this leads to Malice. If you go through the Gamma, you flip Malice, and now Malice has an Alpha, Beta, and Gamma Wormhole to get there. Yeah, or maybe it's just to move out to Alpha, Beta, but you can still move out to Gamma. So there's that. Malice is an extra planet that you can get. The next thing is Mirage, which can only be found in the Frontier deck, I believe. This gives you a planet, a 1/2, and the ability to put 2 fighters from your reinforcements in any system that contains 1 or more of your ships at the end of your turn. So that's super helpful. The next thing is Stellar Converter, which basically destroys an entire planet. This is a cool ability. I believe it's in Stellar Converter. Yep, it is a relic. You get to destroy a planet besides Mechatol or Home System, I believe. And then the last thing that I could find, I'm sure this is the last one, I don't know, is Ion Storm, which once you go through this alpha wormhole, you move it over to a beta wormhole, and the next person that goes through it gets to go through a beta wormhole. So I believe this is everything new throughout the exploration system in Twilight Imperium. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I will come out with another video. Please let me know, and I will come out with a video with the last couple abilities that have been added through exploration. Alright, well, this has been great, guys. More videos to come on Twilight Imperium Prophecy of Kings. I will catch you guys later.